Asking for help is not a weakness. It's a superpower. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, it's Andy with Mindset Matters More. And today we're going to talk about asking for help, reaching for the assistance of someone else in order to be able to achieve what you want. I grew up as somebody who was very much like, I got this, don't help me, you don't need to help me, I can fix this, I got this. And it led me to a lot of heartache because yes, I could fix things, I could do things, I do got it, but it would have saved me time, effort, heartache, pain, frustration, had I just been like, hey, I need help. You know, I'm one of those people that I don't want nobody in the kitchen with me when I cook because I got this. You're just going to get in my way. And I just want to bulldoze everybody. But what I have found is if I say, hey, you know what? Can you just help me chop this stuff? Can you do this for me? Can you fill the pot with water? Can you do that? Like if I just tell people what I need, then 100% my experience is going to be so much easier. So we live in this world where it's like, you know, we should be able to do things on our own. And for the most part, we do. Like, I don't need help tying my shoes, at least not anymore. At least I don't think I do. And yet, the bigger things like creating a career as a coach is a big monumental task. And I'm like, oh, I can do this by myself, but I'm really not doing it by myself. And let's talk about that portion for a second too, is that there is no such thing as a self-made man, no self-made person. That does not exist. Anybody who says, I did this by myself is lying or delusional, because you do need people who support you along the way. You did not create the materials to build the house. You did not create the money that fed into your business. You did not create, there's just so many things behind the scenes that if you're saying, oh, I'm a self-made man, you're not acknowledging all the people who facilitated that success. And that is a lonely place to be. So when you're asking for help, there's a few things to remember. Okay, one, that doesn't mean that you are powerless. It just means that you have exhausted all your resources to a point where you're like, I don't know what to do anymore. Because you can only see what you can see. Asking for help is saying, hey, I would absolutely appreciate a fresh set of eyes on this that can help me to either get going or continue or remove this block or help me to see what I'm not seeing. Being blind is just a part of the human experience. You need somebody to hold up that mirror to say, hey, actually, this is what's happening. What you might not have the perspective on is X, Y, or Z. You know, in my experience, this other way has worked. So why am I talking about this? Well, I just hired a coach. And I am, so far, it's not that I've already had a session with her, but I've had a little mini session with her, which was what prompted me to hire her. Because I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm at that point where I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm doing everything and I'm spinning my wheels. And I just don't know what the next step is. Like, I feel like I'm just repeating the same behaviors, expecting a different outcome. And that is an exhausting place to be. And it's not that I'm doing anything wrong, but it's probably I'm just making up numbers at this point, right? It probably take me 10 years where she is going to point out, hey, you know what? This can shorten your time to maybe a year, maybe a month. Who knows? Who knows what she can unlock in me? And I believe in coaching so much that I'm like, yeah, no, I've got to put my money where my mouth is. I do this for other people, and I help people elevate to another level and see the things about them that are missing. And I'm going to be like, no, I'm not going to get a coach because I got this myself. It's very much like I know that the power behind asking for help. I know that what it really does is it takes your power and turns it into a superpower. It turns that inherent power that's in you, that thing that makes you you, and enhances it. It's like the catalyst for it to have this insane growth. But the flip side of that is once you ask for the help, you got to do what the help says. Because when you ask for help and then you're like, yes, exactly. Like you have to look at people who have what you want and do what they do. And if you're like, yes, help me. Oh, but not that way. Oh, yes, please tell me what to do, but I'm not going to do that. You really have to think, okay, why are you getting in the way of trying new things? Why are you putting up, oh, but I don't have the money. Oh, but I don't have the time. Oh, but I can't do it. Oh, but I'm not smart enough. Oh, but I'm not fast enough. Oh, but I'm not this enough. Oh, but I'm not that enough. Like, why are you the one blocking your own success when you asked for help? This chair's so squeaky. Why are you preventing yourself from being the best version of yourself that has had the help? Because denying that help is still a form of, I got this. I can do this. I don't need help. My suggestion is get to a point where you are just so freaking exhausted with yourself, that you're just so sick of your own crap, that you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do what they tell me and try something new. Try something that my brain thinks is crazy, that my brain thinks is like out of left field, that my brain thinks is, obviously you want it to be moral. You want it to be like legal. But if you're getting this advice that is, you're just like, I don't understand why that would work, still do it. Still put it into action in your life, because you never know what it's going to unlock in you. And I think it's really important to try new things, even if it's beyond your comprehension. I think it's important to really take in the data and say, okay, you know what I'm doing doesn't fucking work. So I'm going to do this new thing that I don't get it, but let's do it anyways. Because that's where the magic is, coming out of your comfort zone, expanding your mind. Because you know what? Maybe that thing isn't the thing that's going to work. Maybe that thing leads you to the thing that does. Maybe that thing unlocks or makes something click that wasn't clicking before, and then you can move forward the way that you want. But until you do these other things, you're never going to know. You're just going to be spinning your wheels, not doing what you're supposed to do, not reaching new heights quicker, with more ease, more comfort, more love. And that's what we want. So, I'm not saying that I have to be your coach, but ask for help. Say, you know what, this thing is really bugging me. I can't seem to move past it. How can I be better tomorrow than I am today? Help me. All right, with that, guys, what do you think? Let me know. Right? Love you guys. Bye.